I think the mentally disabled people, the lowest of our society, the people who live off welfare, the EBT queens, watch Nux Taku. Like, Nux Taku represents what the internet goy-slop will look like in 10 years into the future. He's pretty much if Israel was a YouTube channel. Like, come on, the guy is actually a Jew himself. Like, this guy has actually went to Israel to visit family. The truest essence of Israel. But yeah, we're back talking about Nux Taku again, and there are some pretty new updates with this guy. So let's actually get to this recent Nux Taku stuff. And a YouTuber called Nikandros finally released his response video to Nux Taku. And let me tell you this, okay? It's actually a really great fucking video. Completely destroys Nux Taku and also Kirsch, Leaflet, and even Tectone. And let me tell you this, if I try to talk anything about this video, try to say my opinion on it, it'll actually be pretty similar from my last videos that I will re-upload soon. Like, those videos are archived. Great. I'm actually happy I archived those fucking videos, but those will be re-uploaded. But pretty much is the exact same shit I got Nux Taku, but there are pretty interesting stuff in the video. Like, let's mention again, Kirsch. The Kirsch segment was actually pretty interesting because what Nikandros pretty much exposes Kirsch of being is her having a history of sweeping for people until it's very safe to go after them. But yeah, it's actually a really great video, destroys them all and all that. You should watch it. It's actually really great. But getting that out of the way, let's actually get to the recent news. And you guys may be saying, okay, what could this be? What happened to Nux Taku that you have to talk about this low IQ bum that wants to be PewDiePie so fucking badly? Well, Nux Taku got demonetized by YouTube. And let's watch his video. I think it's like from a stream where he actually made a separate video on this, but let's actually watch it right now.
Cut to the chase, give you an update on what is going on. I've been doing YouTube for over a decade now, and all of my channels have been demonetized. That's right, terminated from the monetization program, and the reason they gave me was harassment. They gave no examples, they just said harassment. So just letting you know, this is a mistake. Obviously, I do not harass people on the channel.
And the really interesting part about this, right, is that he gets demonetized for making fun of people or shitting on Muslims. But it's like, he should have been demonetized a really long time ago. Am I supporting it? No, I'm not supporting this shit, okay? I'm not supporting demonetization. I don't support deplatforming. I hate that type of shit. I think that shit's gay. But it's like, if you take it from the view of like the YouTube policies, he should have been demonetized already like 10 years ago when he started making those hentai videos, like hentai this, hentai that, and promoting it to children. Like, now they demonetize him because he talks shit about Muslims and make fun of Hassan Piker. Like, it's just fucking weird how it's now conveniently they want to demonetize him, how they want to go after him. And do I believe this shit's actually justifiable? Fuck no. Is it funny? Yeah, suck it up, bitch, okay? Like, he's lucky to be demonetized. He's actually really fucking lucky and not getting his entire channel nuked. Like, I got my entire channel nuked because I said some fucking edgy shit, okay? At least he's fucking lucky.
Yeah, I make fun of ideas a lot, but I do not tend to go after immutable characteristics and stuff like that. But obviously, I'm a right-wing channel. I don't lie, and therefore I am subject to this stuff. It happens to a lot of people, actually. I'll be real. I wish I was surprised.
Bro, like, don't say that shit. You do lie all the fucking time. Like, the greatest example of you fucking lying was literally you responding to the Nikandros video. You literally responding to it in bad fucking faith. Literally removing clips of it just to make sure you look justifiable, you look like a good person, you look innocent, and trying to say this guy called you a fucking pedophile, even if that's not fucking true. Okay? Don't talk about like you don't lie at all. Okay, don't ever say that shit because you fucking absolutely do. And you call like Hassan Piker also a fucking pedophile over fucking nothing. But it's crazy how he says like, oh, I don't make fun of people's characteristics. You fucking do. You do it to Hassan Piker all the time, calling him a cockroach. A Turkish roach that he fucking is. Okay, I actually believe he fucking is. He must be like a roach that came from like, you know, that green goo from Ninja Turtles. Like, yeah, he came from that shit. Like, that green toxic waste fell into a cockroach, and what came out of it was the Turk Road himself, Hassan Piker. But it's crazy that he's not even fucking surprised that it got demonetized. Even he was like, I wasn't really that fucking surprised, okay? It was gonna happen no matter what.
The impressions on my channel have been going down for a while now, even though the views have basically been going up, because the average click-through rate of my videos keeps getting higher, meaning more people clicks on the videos if they actually see it and they're recommended. It just doesn't get recommended as much. Now, I know YouTube has been clamping down on this kind of thing. This is not surprising to me. In fact, the reason why I pivoted to this is because, honestly, it's important to talk about.
Is it me, or I'm getting the impression that this guy is already like kind of trying to say that he is gonna make a Rumble soon or go to different places like Kick? Like, I believe he's trying to fucking say that. And would I be surprised if he does that? Fuck no. Like, at least he'll actually be successful. I bet he's actually gonna be successful with that venture because he actually has an audience and isn't like a leech like Tectone that has no fucking audience and has to leech off of other fucking people's dicks. But I think that he's trying to promote, he's trying to subtly say, yeah, maybe I'll go to somewhere else, somewhere else. Ooh, maybe Kick, maybe Rumble, maybe Odyssey.
Now, I am not saying this to stir up a public shitstorm or anything. Obviously, that's, the nuclear option, and we will discuss it probably, hopefully never. I'm going to try my best to be diplomatic about it and work on things behind the scenes if I can. I just wanted to give you a bit of an update. The truth is, though, while my content is perfectly fine according to the community guidelines of YouTube, and I do believe this is an error due to a mass flagging campaign where YouTube got bombarded with people being like, oh my god, this guy's harassing people, which I don't do. So hopefully the error will be rectified eventually. YouTube also owes me about $80,000, which they say they will not be able to pay back. At least not until I'm back in the monetization program, so retroactively I'm being punished for this too. So I wanted to take this moment to say, we're coming back to streaming, boys.
He couldn't hold those instincts. The Jewish blood is coursing through his fucking veins. That he has to complain about the money that fucking YouTube owes him. And we know if it wasn't even $18,000, it's probably fucking 25 cents. He's probably gonna say, YouTube owes me 25 cents. Yeah, he really cares about the money more than anything else. But I just like he's doing all the copes that like people like me that get deplatformed, and a lot of other people will say like, oh, it's a mass harassment campaign, and oh, I hope YouTube fixes it. They fucking won't. They fucking won't fix this shit. Unless if you're not a fucking pussy like you, Nux Taku, just do the fucking shitstorm. Just say, hey, YouTube, fix this shit, and make your fans say, at YouTube, fix this fucking shit. And let's get to my actual opinion on the situation with Nux Taku getting demonetized by YouTube. Do I believe this is a good thing? Fuck no. I believe this is actually a very shitty thing to happen to him because I do not promote any sort of demonetization, deplatforming, or any type of censorship like that. I fucking hate that shit, and I believe that shit's fucking gay, okay? Like, the only time that we do need that type of shit, if it's against pedophiles or rapists. Actual rapists, people that are actually harming our society and cannot be trusted with kids, should be demonetized. Or be deplatformed completely from the fucking internet. But Nux Taku doesn't really fucking deserve this shit. For being a little edgy, for talking shit about Muslims, for talking shit about Hassan Piker. He doesn't really deserve this type of shit. And I believe YouTube should monetize him again because this type of edgy, safe, this type of safe shit that YouTube is trying to play now is fucking gay. And this is where I get to some conspiracy theories why this is all happening. And this is where shit gets interesting. I believe this is actually a butterfly effect from the quartering. When the quartering decided to flag down the Kino Casino flexing his connections. And the reason why I think this is because before the flaggetry happened, before quartering had a complete fucking mental breakdown and pretty much deplatformed the Kino Casino, you could have done whatever the fuck you wanted on YouTube. Like, look at me, great example. I said some incredibly edgy shit on my older videos. And YouTube was completely fine, only got one fucking copy strike, one flag, one video taken down for harassment or some shit like that. But after that, that'll be it. And a lot of other people got away with shit. People got away with saying people got away with saying and all that type of stuff. But after Jer decided to do the decision People started getting deplatformed again. People started getting taken down. People started getting demonetized. People's channels started to get taken away. Like, you can't even say that shit anymore without getting your channel taken down. Like, after Cording did that shit, my channel was taken down. I believe this is a butterfly effect from what Jer fucking did. And it's so crazy because Nux Taku claims that it could be a flagging campaign and all that. It's just so fucking crazy that YouTube saw what the Quartering is doing and other people like King of Paul is doing to other people, flagging people down, being an absolute flagging. And instead of fixing the flagging system, it's probably trying to put like, oh, if that you have to show your ID to flag someone down. Instead of doing shit like that, no. They're being strict with the rules again. Even more stricter now. And that is fucking crazy. YouTube isn't fixing shit. And now the platform is getting worse because pussies like Jer cannot take people criticizing them. And now people like Nux Taku are getting affected. That's what I genuinely believe in. You could say, oh, Mr. Zombie, you're a piece of shit. You're schizo. You do not know what the fuck you're talking about. I do believe what the fuck I say. Okay? Start thinking about it. When did this shit start happening again? After Jared flagged in the Kina Casino. And now people are taking the opportunity to flag people they don't like, or YouTube is being more stricter instead of fixing the flagging system, something they should fucking do. They won't. They're fucking pussies that don't want to admit they've done something wrong and that they fucked up this platform, or probably because the platform is run by Indians. But that's just my take. That's my opinion on it. So, the conclusion, Nux Taku's demonetization is bullshit. He should be monetized again. He should be back saying whatever the fuck he wants, even if I fucking hate this guy. I believe he's a fucking grifter. He's a piece of shit. That's what I believe. Even if that's all true, he shouldn't be demonetized. So, that's the conclusion of this shit. And first of all, follow the Mr. Zombie Twitter account. Here it is. You could follow BBBB37, whatever the fuck you follow. And also, give this video a like. Subscribe to the Mr. Zombie Army. Okay, we need to get to 100 subs. 300, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 zillion. So we have to get to big numbers to go after the Chibi army, to take over the world. Okay, so let's get to high numbers. Let's get to big numbers. I love seeing big numbers. Also, you could leave a comment. You could say whatever the fuck you want. You could say, oh, you mushmouth piece of shit. You're a schizo motherfucker. I'm going after Nux Taku. Or you could say, you know what? Even if Nux Taku is a piece of shit, you know what? He shouldn't be demonetized. You could say whatever the fuck you want, okay? I don't care. I like seeing different opinions, and you could correct me. And after that, I hope all of you guys have a really great summer, a really great June, and a really, really great day. And goodbye.